Hi everyone, I am here. This is going to be so strange watching the Froggy Friday premiere on a live. But let's hope it works. How are we all doing? I'm in both chats. How's this going to work? But I thought it'd be interesting to try. I hope you're all having a good Froggy Friday. Hi, we've got a few in here already, which is amazing. I think we've got Jules over in Insta as well, which is amazing. So who have we got in? Let's have a quick look before it starts. I'm going to try not to break the internet, Lula, but we've got Lula, we've got Dana, we've got Diane, we've got Ania, we've got Diane, we've got Jules, we've got Angelina, we've got a lot of friendly faces that I know. We've got Tina in as well. We've got Nikki, we've got... Who else have we got? Who else? Have I missed anyone? And we've got Amy as well. So we've got a few in already. And we've got a few in on this video as well. So this is going to be really interesting. And we're on the live at the same time as being on the Froggy Friday. Hi, Natalie. Hope you're doing well. Hi, McFufu. This is where we get to see the reaction live. Interesting. I hope you're enjoying your meal, McFufu, whatever you've got. And then we're going to do the giveaway straight after, but you guys are going to have to talk a little bit while I get that set up after this Froggy Friday. But don't worry, it's only a quick Froggy Friday anyway. It's only going to be a 15-minute for me, which is a little bit strange. Normally they're about half an hour. So we've got a quick Froggy Friday. And you know what? We can all watch it together like this. Trying to keep control of both chats at the minute. Crazy. It's going to confuse people. I know that. So sorry if you're getting confused. We've got Froggy Friday, but we're also started the live, and we're going to see if we can watch the Froggy Friday live. And I think it's going to be really interesting, hopefully. Helps. I've not even got a drink by the side of me because everybody was so early. I'm going to go get a drink because I think the Froggy Friday doesn't start for another 6 minutes. So I'm going to go get a coffee. Give me 2 seconds. Chat between yourselves. Anybody wants a cup of coffee or tea? Now's the time, so let me know. Oh, dear. But how's everybody's Friday gone? How's everybody's week gone, you know? That's what I want to know. This is all about community. It's all about you guys. So how's your week gone? Let me know if you're in the live. Hi, Artsy Doodles. Nice to see you. Kettle is boiling. Last chance for a cuppa, anyone? Imagine that if we could do cuppas via YouTube. That would be very interesting. Right, I'm going to go make my coffee, and then I'll be right back. It should be just in time, hopefully. Hi, Laura. Nice to have you with us as well. It's the first time I've tried this as well, guys. So if it doesn't work, don't shoot the messenger. It should work because I'm sharing my screen, and hopefully you'll get to see it. We may have an echo if we do it this way. If we do, I'll just leave the live running and then jump back on the other video. But we'll see. Might not, because it's going through my system rather than going through my microphone. Lula won something, apparently. Lula, oh, what? Hang on a minute. I was very happy with my Larimer. Do you know what? We all won because we both got the technique, I think, in different ways, and we saw different ways of doing Larimer. So, in my book, that makes us all winners. It's not about the winning, it's the taking part that counts. I feel like I've got all of you in my house right now. We're going into the kitchen, making myself a cuppa, you know. Luckily, I'm not taking the camera with me, otherwise it'd be like a guided tour of my house. Although I think most of you pretty much live with me anyway. The amount of time I spend with you guys should start charging rent. Here we go, and I'm back. I'm back. Oh. Okay, so Lula's saying that's because she won. I beg to differ. I loved my Larimers. But as I say, I think we're both winners, Lula. Has it gone live yet? I don't think it has. I think it's still waiting. I'm back. Can you hear me? Yeah, I was just waffling, Nikki. It's fine. There we go. Tina loved both, so that's good. We are both winners. Should be premiering in 3 minutes, so it hasn't started yet, so we're okay. But how's everybody's week gone? Let me know. I am live, Mary Beth, and we're going to watch this Froggy Friday live in a live. And it's the first time we've tried it, so I think it's going to be an interesting experiment to see if it works. And Sandy's just noticed that I've got 2 tongs on this thumbnail, apparently. Interesting. And, oh, where are my Larimer? Let's get them back on camera, shall we? Love these. Absolutely beautiful. Whew, look at these. Oh, so stunning. Finally getting that Larimer. Beautiful, you know. Absolutely stunning effect. Beautiful. Look at these. And you know what? No matter how many attempts it takes, when you get it right, it is so worth it, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Let's put this back on screen. There we go. Oh, thanks, Mary Beth. They were amazing. And do you know what? I think you probably will hear it in the video when in fact, the video's already out. You probably heard it in the video. The excitement in my voice, finally getting it right, you know? I agree, McFifa. I think we both did great. And that's the main thing, isn't it? But who's ready to meet Larry the Frog tonight? That's what we're going to see. And I might go get him, actually, so we can say hello. Come on, Larry. Where is he? Where did I put him? Oh, there he is. Go on, Larry. They've got so many frogs in this house. Oh, we're starting. Oh, it's working. Well, you like... Oh, we've got Apex in the house. Hello, Apex. So you've got a treat tonight, Apex. You're going to see the Froggy Friday out on a live, and it's the first time we've done it. So let's see if it works. Aloha Dawn, all the way from Hawaii. We've got Michelle, we've got Beanie. It's going to be a great live, I can feel it. Hopefully, you'll get to meet Larry the Frog. I'm going to take myself off screen. We're going to enjoy Froggy Friday. Then we're going to get onto the live and the giveaway. And we're just going to chat it out. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel CC UK Resin, and it's Froggy Friday. So we're going to have fun and we're going to make a frog. We're going to do something a little bit different though today, and you may have seen the video yesterday where I had Larimer effect for the first time successfully, and I thought it'd be fun to see if we can get Larimer in a frog, something I've never done before. But Let's Resin have very kindly sent me this 16 set of transparent pigments, but look at these. This is Larimer effect. And I thought it'd be really cool to see what we get in a frog. Only thing I've done so far is just put a couple of eyes in there. If you want to see me doing eyes, then go back and watch another video. So Let's Resin have sent me these resin dyes, which are transparent. They're not alcohol inks, they're resin dyes. And also these amazing chrome powders, which I can't wait to have a play with. So both of these are going to go in this frog. So I'm going to pick two colors at random out of this box, and they're the colors we're going to use. So the first one is this beautiful blue. And then the next one is ruby red. And they're the two colors I'm going to use for my transparent. Then we're going to pick a chrome powder as well. Now, I'm not going to burnish these chrome powders, which is the way they're meant to be used, but I'm going to do something different with them. First thing I want to do is just get these open. So I'm just going to pierce them with a pin. Now, make sure whenever you do this, keep it central. And when you pull the pin out, do it in a tissue or some kitchen roll. Otherwise, it will go absolutely everywhere. So make sure you do that. So that's the first one. Now we're going to do the blue. And if you haven't guessed already, you've got voiceover, Andy, in this video, because I left my transponder plugged into the laptop whilst recording. So therefore, the microphone didn't work. The stresses of making a video, but there we go. So just always remember to give them a good shake. Same with your alcohol inks, just to make sure those pigments are well mixed. And this isn't going to be an hour video, guys. This is going to be a quick 15-minute make, hopefully. So make sure you tap in and stay tuned till the end to see this froggy. So here's the mold. And as you can see, I've already put two eyes in. Glass eyes, drew the line on so I can make sure they're roughly in the right direction. As I say, if you've not seen how I do that, go back and watch another one of my Froggy Friday videos where we put them in at the start of the video. And I'm going to be using the Let's Resin Ocean White for this as well, for the white. So I'm going to be using two different transparent colors, the clear and some white for this little froggy. And let me know if you think it's going to work, you know. And make sure you watch everybody's video in the Froggy Friday playlist. They are amazing artists, each and every one of them. So I'll put the link in the description. So I'm just going to put 3 drops of this Ocean White into this cup, and that should be enough to create our white. But it's the first time I've used this white for a Larimer effect, so it'll be interesting to see if it works. Here we go. I'm going to be using the standard Apex resin. If you want any of this, get over to apexresin.co.uk and use my discount code CCUK. Again, it doesn't really matter which resin you use. Let's Resin should work for this as well. But what you want is something that isn't quite as thick as a medium viscosity. So something that is a little bit less thick, I find works best for Larimer. You don't want it as thin as your deep pore resins though. So here we go. So I've got this ruby red and the plan is here. I'm just going to put, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 drops, because whenever you do Larimer effect, it will fade the color a little bit because of the white that's going into it. So just 5 to 10 of those drops going in, and that's the beautiful ruby red. And then the next one is going to be this beautiful blue. And again, I'm going to go in with around about 10 drops, just to make sure it's going to be a nice dark color. And then it's going to be pretty straightforward, guys. We're just going to pick a chrome powder and we're going to pour and we're going to see what happens. And that is part of the fun of resin for me. It's just experimenting. It's having fun. I don't know if this is going to work. It could do. We could have a great piece, or it could be a disaster. Which one do you think it's going to be? Let me know in comments. So I'm just going to give it a stir now. And that red is a beautiful red. It's a ruby red. Remember, it's not an alcohol ink. This is a pigment dye, transparent dye from Let's Resin. And all of the Let's Resin products I'm using here, you can get on the UK website. So a few people have said that they want to make sure if I'm doing a Let's Resin video, that they can have all of these. So there we go. So that is the red mix. Now I'm going to mix the blue. And again, this is a gorgeous blue, and actually mixed. To me, it looks like a combination of, I suppose, that azure blue that you get in the alcohol inks with maybe a bit of cerulean in it as well to sort of lighten it up. It's beautiful color though. Loving it. So that's those two colors. And now, don't forget to wipe your stick, people. Always wipe your stick. And now we're going to mix the whites. And I think with Larimer, you want it a little bit more opaque than what you would for a bloom. So it gives the white the best chance of creating those beautiful striations that we see in the Larimer effect. So you want it just a little bit more opaque than what you would do for your blooms. And there we go. That's those colors. So those colors are now ready to pour. And now we're going to take a look at these chrome powders, which I'm really excited to have got. And I can't wait to have a play with these because I've seen some amazing effects with them. Again, lots of different colors in here. And I'm just going to pick out two. Comes with a nice little applicator brush as well. And as you can see, you get a set of 10. So you get everything ranging from these pinky purples through silver. That is beautiful. Oh, that's a maybe. Beautiful red as well here. We've got a nice purple as well. Oh, that's nice. We've got this purpley pinky color. This blue's gorgeous, but I've already got blue going in. Gold. Oh, that's a maybe. Hello, gold. And then we've got, is this sort of a teal color? Maybe a tealy green. I really like that actually. And it is a frog we're doing, so that's a maybe as well. So I've got three maybes. Let's narrow it down. I think for this frog, I'm going to go with the silver and the teal and see what happens. But again, I'm not going to burnish these in like you're supposed to. I'm just going to literally drop them in before I put the pigments in. So here we go. Beautiful. You can see I've not opened it. First time experimenting with them, but that's what I love about resin work, you know, trying new products and seeing what happens. And if you can, guys, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. It's free, costs you nothing, but it helps us grow. And if you can, join memberships. So I'm just going to get half a scoop of this with my mica scoop and then just try and drop it right in the center or the back of this frog like that. Then I'm going to do exactly the same with the other color before we pour the resin in. And it's as straightforward as this. This is a pretty straightforward experiment. It's either going to work or it isn't. It could be a disaster or it could be one of my best looking frogs. I don't know at this point, but that is the fun in resin. Keep experimenting, keep playing, keep having fun. So this is that beautiful teal color. And I'm just going to put a scoop of this straight on top of that silver. Beautiful. And again, I deliberately don't want to spread it all the way around because I just want it to almost create an accent, I suppose, on that back. So there's a slightly different effect to the Larimer if we get the Larimer effect. And I've only ever got it successfully once. So again, I don't think it's going to work in this frog shaped mold, but we're going to find out. So the first thing I'm doing is going in with the white, putting a reasonable layer in there. And look at that spread just as I do that. And I want it enough to just cover, I suppose, the base of this frog. And I think that'll be about perfect. Got a little bit of white left, but I've got something I'm going to do with that later. Now straight in there with the blue, all of it going straight in. So it's pushing that white out, the same as it would do in a coaster mold, and straight in with that red to carry on pushing it out, which I think it's doing here, guys. I think it is doing something similar to Larimer. And now I'm just going to give it a final push with that clear. And let me know, do you think this is going to work? I don't know.
have I got enough resin? That is the question. I think I slightly undermixed here. These molds take about 4 ounces of resin, and I think I'd only got about 3.5 because I did another pour as well. So let's see. Let's add a little bit more white into the toes, just into the toes, because I think that'd be really cool. And see if we can create a slightly different effect just on the toes and on these feet, and then get Larimer effect in the main piece. Only got about another 4 minutes of this video to go, guys. So if you're still here, really appreciate you. Stay tuned till the end, and you'll get normal Andy back at the end rather than voiceover Andy. He's normally a bit more fun. So as you can see, we're just putting it in those toes and these feet. And again, if you've got any ideas you want me to see in a frog, let me know. I'll make it happen on another Froggy Friday. This is your channel as well as mine, and we all grow together as one resin community. So there we go. That's those feet pretty much filled. Still got a tiny bit of room, though, in this frog mold. So I'm just weighing it up now as to whether or not to add anything else. And I'm going to use the rest of this white and just go around it in a bit of a pattern, just into those legs and around the outskirts of this mold, to see if, again, that creates a different effect. I don't know at this point what's going to happen, and we're not going to know until demold. But again, that's one of the great things about resin, guys. It's like Christmas Day every time you demold, and I've still got a tiny bit left. So I decided, let's try and get a mini bloom in here, which I don't think it'll work again, but I thought, why not? I've got the resin. So there's those spirals. Now I'm just going to pull it in using a standard bloom technique. Clock technique, I think it's called. I'm just creating some petals. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if this works as well. I don't know at this point. There we go. And a tiny little swirl. And that's it. That is pretty much it now, guys. So I'm going to leave this for 24 hours, torching off any excess bubbles. We're going to leave this 24 hours, or in your case, about 20 seconds. And we're going to come back tomorrow and demold. So I'll see you in about 20 seconds. So here we go, guys. And I'm excited for this on this Froggy Friday. Let's see if we've got anything that even resembles the Larimer effect. I mean, I love that already, the back. Now, always loosen your toes, because they are the most likely to snap before you demold. And I'm excited, as I say. I don't know if we're going to get the Larimer effect. My honest view is I don't think we will, but I still think we're going to have a pretty cool effect without the Larimer effect, just by using the same technique in a completely different frog mold. So here we go. Now we can get his bum out. And it should. There we go. Come out. And he's come out. So nice clean mold. That's a good start. So just looking at that, not even any bubbles under the chin. I'm really happy with that. But without further ado, oh, do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's oh, hello. Oh, wow. I love that. You know, that kind of splat of those chrome powders. And it's not how they're supposed to be used, I know. Do you know what? I think we have got the Larimer effect in this frog. And it's just pulled through there. And you can just see, it'd be interesting to do it without that and see what happens. But do you know what? I think that's pretty close to the Larimer effect in a frog. Pretty happy with that. Let me know. And I love the eyes. Absolutely beautiful. I think I've slightly left a bit of space in that one, though, if you can see there. I could always sand it off. But yeah, I'm loving that side. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And I would say that is probably as close to the Larimer effect as we're going to get in a frog. I think it's worked. Let me know what you think in comments. Larimer frog on this Froggy Friday. And don't forget, guys, watch all of those videos. And let me know what you would have done differently, you know. Maybe not that splat of the chrome powders, but they still look really cool to me. So Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
So there we go, guys. And I'm going to try and remove this all. Put me back up. Oh my God, I've gone tiny. Let's make me big. Oh, solo layout. There we go. I'm back. So how's everyone doing? I hope you like the Larimer frog. Larry, I absolutely loved him. Look at him. Beautiful. And he goes very well with those Larimer coasters that we did with the Larimer off. And I tell you what, I know we've been talking about different resins in chat. Have a great weekend as well, Lynn. The Apex standard resin, the high gloss, is the only one what I've successfully got the Larimer effect in. So, again, it's perfect consistency for that. And I think where I was struggling before, I was using a resin that was had a higher viscosity, and that's why it wasn't working. But how is everyone doing on Friday night? Can you believe it? We've got 28 in chat already, which is amazing. He is beautiful, Steph. And his name is Larry. But there we go. So Larry was a success. We got Larimer in a frog. I didn't think it'd work because of the shape of the mold. And do you want a sneak peek of something? Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I can't not give you a sneak peek because I'm really excited by this and I'm still editing the video. So, as you know, when I get a technique, I try it with lots of different things. So I am going to edit this video. Enjoy the gym, Lynn. I'm getting up from 4:30 next week to make sure I can fit my gym work in. Need to get rid of the midriff. The Tinder likes aren't coming through at the minute, so it's telling me I need to sort something out. But anyway, 32 in chat actually now, which is amazing. Who wants to see a Larimer effect skull using the same effect? Now, I'll be honest. The skull didn't really come out like Larimer, but I love it anyway. Look at this guy. Again, I did just threw some micas on the top, almost like he's had a collision. It kept the sort of whiteness at the top, and then we got those more transparent colors going down. And I think he came out really cool. I haven't forgot, Dawn. I've seen it in chat, the Lord of the Rings transformation. So I'll try and get those up in a minute as well. We've also got to do that giveaway. So for those of you that don't know, I'm doing 30 days of giveaways. And we're on day 18. I have not missed a day, guys. So I've been here for you every day doing a live to do a giveaway. And all you need to do is find the short on my channel. Goes out 8 a.m. UK time every day. And all you need to do is put hashtag CCUK resin, hashtag we all grow together, and then you're entered. It is as simple as that. I'm glad you like the skull, Michelle. It was pretty cool. I really like this skull. Absolutely really happy with the way that it turned out. And I love the striations coming down into the skull. So a little bit of a smaller head than me, though. But let me get set up for this giveaway, because that's what, let's be honest, that's what you're all here for. And today is day 18. So I think we're drawing day 17. I'll double check before we do, because I've made that mistake before. If it's easier, Dawn, if you want to send it to me, I can forward it on to Apex for you if you want. Oh dear, Amy, let's hope you don't win today, because that'll be invalid. I'll let you off, but you've already won one, so right, I'm just loading it up now, so I will have to share my screen again with you all for the giveaway. But don't forget as well, if you want to be guaranteed a piece of my art, all you need to do is join membership in the next 12 days. If you do that, you automatically get a piece of my art at the end of the month, because I love sharing my art with the world, and hopefully you'll like it too. Right, here we go. So we are on. That was yesterday's. This is the one. So we're actually drawing today. Let me check. Day 18. So day 18 is what we're drawing. So we're actually on day 19, guys. We've got 11 more days of these to go. Can you believe that we've been doing these every night? It has been amazing, though, to see the community turn up every single night. Hi, Carrie. Nice to see you. Just going to get my comment picker up. And we're going to pick a winner for today. It's as simple as that. And if you don't win today, you can win tomorrow. All you need to do is find the short, which is already live, and put those 2 hashtags in. Dead straightforward. And let's get it set up. Here we go. And I'm going to share my screen again, guys. So hopefully this is going to work. And we're going to find out who's won today. You know, it's as straightforward as that. We only got 49 entries today. So you've got better odds than what you've had in the previous days. But as long as it resembles it, Jeannie, I will allow it. You know, it shows that you've tried to take part. That's what matters. So let's see if I can share my screen. Right. Sharing screen. And you should be able to see. So if you've not been a part of one of these giveaway lives before, check this out, because this is what you need to do. It's dead straightforward. So this is the short when it shows. What went out yesterday. So this was giveaway day 18, which we're drawing today, which is day 19. Sounds like your day to win. Who knows, Tim? It could be. The odds are a little bit better. Right, let's have a look. So we'll play day 18 short.
Giveaway day 18. It's day 18 of 30, and we are not slowing down. Today's resin reality. There are 2 moods in resin art. Wow, that is amazing. And why did I even try? For your shot at today's free resin piece, all you've got to do is like this video, hit subscribe, share it, and comment below with hashtag CCUKResin and hashtag We All Grow Together. Winner announced live tomorrow. And remember, July members don't hope to win, they just do. Giveaway day 18, it's day...
So that was today's, and we're going to pick the winner in just a second. Yesterday, sorry. Today's live. If you haven't entered, this is what you're looking for
Giveaway
on the
day,
channel.
19 free art alert. Yup, another resin piece is up for grabs. Resin quote of the day: patience is a virtue, especially when curing takes 24 hours. If you want in, like, subscribe, share this video, and comment. Hashtag CCUKResin. Join our live tomorrow to see who wins, and if you're a July member, congrats in advance. Your piece is coming. Giveaway day.
So there we go. And did you get today's quote? Patience is a virtue, except for when you've got to wait 24 hours for it to cure. And Apex have thought about that because they've got a fast cure that cures in 2.5 hours, which I use all the time. But let's get back onto it. Let's pick this winner. So there you can see, day 18, we had 49 comments. Who's going to be the winner? Who's excited? Let's pick our winner for day 18. Who's it going to be? Mary Beth. Congrats. And I think you're in chat. You've put hashtag CCUKResin. You've put hashtag We All Grow Together. So you've won. Mary Beth. Are you still in chat? Don't tell me you've gone now. All right, Dawn, I'll forward that on in a second. Come on, Mary Beth. You've still got to be in chat. I am so happy for you, Mary Beth. So I know you've entered every day, and you've won. You know, there she is. Congratulations. Woo! Excited. So make sure you email me your address. Email address, if you don't know, is customcarvingandepocsyuk@outlook.com. It's also in the description of most of my videos, so you can find it there. But congratulations. Don't forget, if you didn't win today, put those hashtags in today's video and you could be tomorrow's winner. So there we go. You don't need to be shocked. Everyone's got the same chance. So there we go. And how's everyone's week gone? What have you been pouring? Come on, let's have a bit of a chat. It's a Friday night. I haven't got to go to bed early. Let's find out what you've been up to. I have got one more layer to pour tonight, though, and I'm not going to tell you what it's on. All I'll say is imagine a bloom coaster where you get one bloom in the daytime and another bloom at nighttime in the same piece. If it works. You can be, and you can be star is what I hear. Okay. Oh, yeah, Tim's not going to be happy about it. He's been waiting to win. I'm really hoping he gets his day, you know, Tim. Although me and Tim could probably do an exchange. Some of his beautiful flowers for a piece of my art. I'd be happy to do that. And don't forget, guys, actually, you've mentioned butterflies there, Laura. The auction is still live. You know, we've still got until next Tuesday for this beautiful butterfly tray with no stickers, all done with UV resin and normal resin. That's still live. So if you want, you can still bid. Look at that. Oh, my favorite piece, I think. Beautiful. And just the way that rainbow effect worked perfectly with that tiny bit of glitter around the edge. It's amazing. I absolutely love that piece. Right, Dawn, you've done some photos. Some TV show that ended with "and you can be a star." Well, do you know what? You're all stars in my eyes for being here and supporting the channel and supporting each other. Oh, thanks, Carrie. It's in my top 3 pieces, and it's being auctioned at the minute, and the bids are up to £150 at the moment, which is the bid, and it's amazing. You know, I think it shows you guys appreciate real art. You know. Right, let's see if I can find these photos that Dawn did in my inbox without sharing everything with everybody. I should be able to. We did it the other night. Patience is a virtue. Catch it while you can. Seldom in a woman, but never in a man. It's true that women have many faults and men have only 2. Everything they think and everything they do. I quite liked the poem, Amy. I'm not sure if I'd agree with it, but it was a beautiful poem anyway. Love the rhyming there. Right, let me go on to my emails. Let's see if I can get this email up from Dawn. I know we've been waiting for it. I know I have. Here we go. Lord of the Rings. We have got 3 pictures for you. What Dawn has crafted, what myself, Lisa, and Lula would look like as Lord of the Rings. So which photo would you like to see first? Me, Lula, or Lisa? Anybody? An orc? I'm not saying. I don't know. I haven't even opened these photos. I want to do it live with you guys. So, we want to see Lula first then. Okay. I'm going to load Lula first. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, so let's move this over here. And it would help if my... there we go. Oh, she looks quite hot, actually. Lula, it's complimentary, yours. There we go. So, shall we have a look at Lula? Here she is. Lula, if she was in Lord of the Rings, what do we think? Pointy ears. Beautiful eyes. But there we go. That is apparently Lula if she was in it. What do we think? We've got some wows. Right, who do you want to see next? Lisa or me? And thank you, Dawn, for doing these as well. They're hilarious. I love them. I'm not allowed to say anything like that, Lula, because we know that Martin is in the background. Everybody in this community is hot. There we go. So Who do we want to see next? Lisa. Oh, we're getting a few for Lisa. Lisa. And I did speak to Lisa earlier. She is okay. She's just doing some paws tonight. There we go. Right, let me get rid of this. And then we're going to see if I can get Lisa. Here we go. I will send it you, Lula. This is more realistic, actually. It's gone for realism, I think, with Lisa. Are you ready? Here's Lisa. And it looks very realistic, scarily realistic, actually. Lisa, if you're watching this back, this is what you would look like in Lord of the Rings. I'm still waiting for the Game of Thrones ones to come through. Now, they will be hilarious. But there we go. We could print them and put them in resin, actually. That's a great idea. Yeah. So there we go. And who wants to see me to bring the tone down? Oh, dear. Okay. I'm going to remove Lisa. Bye, Lisa. And then, apparently, now this one, I don't think is that realistic. I don't think it looks like me at all. I just think it's grabbed a random image and put my background in. But we'll see. You'll have to let me know. And this is the last one. But thank you, Dawn, so much for doing these. I don't think this looks anything like me, guys. Do you? I think this is where AI went a little bit wrong, because that is not my face. But no, really love these. That looks nothing like me. I think AI had a bit of a meltdown when it did this. That's not my nose. They're not my cheeks. Maybe they're my wrinkles on my forehead. And he has got a beard. But that's about the only similarities I can see. So I think this is proof that AI doesn't always get it right. Thanks, Mary Beth. I'll check that that's come through. And I'll get your piece of art to you as well. Looks like Wolverine crossed with Ian. Who's Ian? AI is sniffing glue, apparently. Nothing like me, but it is funny. So thank you for doing them anyway. I do look a bit like a Skyrim character there, the game. But yeah, there we go. But it was great fun doing it. So thank you for that, Dawn. I know it takes time to get it right. Let's see the real me again. Oh, let me just change this. Here we go. So it didn't even get my nose right. I mean, come on, it's a wider nose. But there we go. When doesn't AI sniff? I tell you what, AI is a brilliant tool. But even in those thumbnails that I do, guys, you might not realize some of those prompts will take me about 20 different prompts before I'm happy with it. Andy Elf has been out with meth there, maybe. But they are great fun. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the Game of Thrones ones, Dawn. I want to see what character it picks me as randomly. It was quite Liam Neeson, and I don't think I look anything like Liam Neeson. I'll tell you what, guys. Do you want to know who people think I look like celebrity-wise? I don't mind sharing it. It's a little bit embarrassing, and I don't think it does look anything like me. But this is the only celebrity lookalike that I've had. Let's have a look. If you want to see, I'll show you. You do. Okay. Now, you probably know him. He's a very popular actor. Let me just have a look and see if I can get you an image. And I think it was because in the day job, I'm always wearing suits because of what I do in the day. I wish it was Jason Statham, Jeannie. I wouldn't have any problems on Tinder if that was the case. And I wish I had time to work out like Jason Statham, you know, and get his physique. But yeah, I think it's because of his most recent role where he always wears a suit. And apparently, I look just like this character. Hang on. Let me just see if I can get the picture up. You will know him. I'm pretty confident. It was a popular series. It's still loading. Sorry, guys. Come on. Loading, loading, loading. La, 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 la. There we go. Well, I'll just show you the screen anyway. It's fine. There's lots of different images of him. So apparently, this is my celebrity lookalike, Paul Giamatti. You may know him from Billions. He was also, I think, the giant ape in the Jungle Book. So I don't think he actually looks like me, though, guys. What do you think? When you watch the show, is this what you see? What do you think? According to the people that I work with, I look a lot like him. No, I don't think so either. I've still got a little bit more hair than Paul. I think he's a little bit older than me. Was it Jungle Book or was it Planet of the Apes he was in? I think it was Jungle Book. Don't know. Oh, sure, he was King Louis. But anyway, I think he looks a little bit older than me. Great actor, though. So I suppose in that way, it is a compliment. No, good. Who do I look like, guys? Interesting. I'd be intrigued at this. Lawrence Fishburne. Who's that? Who's Lawrence Fishburne? I'm Googling it. Lawrence Fishburne. Really? I don't know. As in Lawrence Fishburne. This guy. Hang on. I don't think I look anything like him. Interesting. Any other suggestions? I used to have just a goatee for a while, Sandy. Then I decided the full beard was a little bit of a better look. And you should see me if I shave it all off. Go back and watch my first video on the channel. That's me without a beard, and I look 12, guys. Yeah, I don't think I look much like Lawrence Fishburne. I know he is. He's a great actor. I look like the one and only Andy. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, I don't know. But there we go. No more suggestions before we move off the Lucky Likey competition. And who was it that suggested Jason Statham? Wow, now that is a compliment. I'll tell you what, if I look like Jason Statham in the next 5-10 years, I'll be a very happy man. You know, I don't think I look anything like Mr. Statham. He's an amazing actor. You know, he's a great actor. It was Eugenie. Okay. Don't know. I can't see it myself. Maybe I should just shave it into the stubble and lose about 5 stone and increase about 2 stones worth of muscle. Then maybe. If Jason Statham and Frodo had a child, it would be me, apparently. But there we go. There we go. That was a bit of fun. We weren't expecting that. You don't get the love for him. Well, I just think he's a great actor, you know. And to be fair, he keeps himself in good shape for his age. I think he's over 60 now. And he's more toned than anybody I've ever seen, you know. It's the hairline. Don't look at the face. Okay, I can see it a bit more now. I'm actually weighing up. My hair needs doing, so apologies for the mess, guys. I'm the sweeter version. That's okay, Carrie. I'm actually weighing up, literally going Jason Statham style and shaving the hair off. What do you think? I'm going to keep the beard, though. I think the beard has to stay. But what do you think? Should I shave it off? Shall I do it for charity? I'm getting a few no's. Try it. Oh, Amy's saying try it. Mary Beth's saying no. Tina's saying no. Now, my ex used to hate it when I shaved my hair. I literally went number one all over. She says that I look younger with hair. I don't think it really matters, and it gets in the way when you're working out, to be honest. So we'll see. But whilst we're in the mention of charity, let me just share something with you all. Where is it? So I just want to share something one more time, because there's somebody very special out there who is very close to reaching her target. And it's because of this amazing community. So I just want to share something. For those of you that don't know, Lou from Creating Bloom Crafts, she had a flood in her house, and she set a target to try and hopefully pay for some of the damage, because she doesn't think the insurance is going to cover it. Now, within, 3 days? She's almost there, guys. She's got, I think the target was 2,600, and I think she's at 2,300 and something. So she's nearly got there. So I am going to share the link. If anybody wants to, she's a brilliant artist. She's got her own little shop. She got passionate about, she's been on one of the lives as well, and she was passionate about resin. She does a lot for the community. So if you've got a spare couple of quid and want to throw it in, let's get her hitting that target, guys. She's amazing. And she's very, very close. I can't remember where we're at, but I'm going to check it whilst we're on this live. She's at 2,308. So she is £292 short of her target, which is amazing. And it shows how amazing this community is when we need to support somebody else, you know. And I think that is one of the things I love about this community. It's all about helping each other out. It's all about growing together. And it's all about just helping each other when we're in tough times, you know. And I think that is absolutely brilliant. So well done, community. And should I share, or should I? This is dangerous on a Friday night. I don't think anybody will take the bait, though. No problems, Kristen. Nice to have you with us. I'm going to remove that. Stop that sharing. Let's share this. So if anybody does, I'm only going to stay live for another 10, 15 minutes because I've got one more pour to do tonight. But if anybody wants to pop up for another chat, for a bit of a chit chat. Hi, Cherie, as well. Nice to have you here. I'm not doing a live tonight. Sorry to disappoint. I've got so much editing to catch up on. Hi, Claire. Hope your arm's doing well as well. But if anybody wants to jump up here on camera, let's go, you know, for the next few minutes anyway. There's the invite. Click it, and I'll let you in on this Friday night. Let's see if we get any takers tonight. Oh, well, Sandy's Froggy video comes up in 15 minutes. So, again, I'm only planning on staying live for another 15 minutes anyway. I've got to finish that pour. Hopefully get 2 or 3 videos edited tonight before bed. Oh, we've got somebody coming up. Who have we got? We've got Jules, but it says device is not connected. They will need to connect their mic or cam before you can add them to the stream. Oh, there we go. And we've got the lovely Jules. Hello, Jules. I can't hear you. You're on mute. And we've got Tina from Resin, Texas. How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Just vibing on a Friday night with the community. Best way to be. Who's that in the background?
That is my granddaughter. The one y'all hear me yelling at all the time. The little devil.
I am not
redhead.
I am not a devil.
Oh, we just now everybody wants to come up. Here we go.
I know,
We've
right?
got
Let's
Steph
go, guys.
You see a couple of people, and then that's it. How's your day going, Jules?
Hi, guys.
Oh,
Hi.
she's getting her editor in to fix it.
Hi, Mary Beth.
How's Steph doing today?
Very, very tired.
I share that. Look at these blacks. They're getting worse every day. It's getting terrible.
Yeah.
So I think somebody called me a panda the other day because my eyes. I was like, thanks. Oh dear. What have you been up to today?
Who, me?
Yeah. You're not. Yeah, you're still coming up as muted, Jules. So I don't know what's going off. Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Julia.
Try unplugging the mic and plugging it back in, or the camera. I feel like I'm an IT help desk now. Oh, we've got IT help desk. There we go.
In the form of Steve.
Yeah, with Steve in the background. So, yeah, that's normally first line support. Is it switched on? Is it plugged in? Is it charged if it's a microphone? And then, if not, reboot it and then see if it works. So it looks like you're pouring at the minute, Tina. What are you pouring?
Nothing. I was actually gonna film, and then I seen your thing pop up, so I was like, "Oh no, gotta get on."
Sorry about that. It happens all the time.
Well, because it was only like 2:00 here.
Right.
So, and it's what, 8:00 there, your time?
Were either of you on when I played the Froggy Friday video on the live?
Yes,
Did that work?
I was.
Yeah.
Was the sound okay?
Yeah, sounded fine to me.
Well, there we go. The only problem I've got with that, though, is it means that the original video won't get as many views because everybody was in here. I didn't think about that, but hey-ho, it is what it is. But it was fun to try. I think Jules has gone out. I think she's going to try and come back in again. So have you got anything exciting planned for the weekend?
Pouring.
House stuff. And
I've got
hopefully pouring.
Tomorrow, the last 6 weeks in the UK, the weather's been very hit and miss. It's been very hot, or it's been raining at the weekends. And I only get to do my garden at the weekend. So I've had 6 weeks where I've not been able to do it. And the grass is like that now. So I've got to do the grass, the hedges, all of that tomorrow. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain. And then I've got to pour. And then I've got 6 videos to try and get edited.
Yeah, I know. I have some sitting that I haven't had time to edit either because I've been pouring all week. So I'm literally behind because I've only got 5 more
Hi,
videos
Julia.
to post.
Can
and then
you
I'm
hear
going to
me
be
now?
behind again.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yay!
And
Going back to editing. Bye bye.
how you doing, Jules?
I'm good, thank you. Anyone would think I was married to an IT engineer, eh?
Yeah, it's always helpful, isn't it?
The silly thing
Did he
is,
like-
last time I jumped on a live with you, I managed to sort that out myself. And I don't know why it wouldn't do it this time. How is everybody? You all good?
We're good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Same here.
I survived.
How's the new job going,
my new
Jules?
job. Sorry?
How's the new job going? I was just asking that. How's it going?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant, but so tiring. Really tiring. So yeah, I'm a care manager at a daycare centre for adults with learning disabilities, and I'm used to the elderly with dementia. I've never worked with adults with learning disabilities before, and my God, it's a learning curve. It is like a totally different animal. But
you'll have to do resin classes there.
Well, I was going to do Aquacast because it's safety aspect. So I think what I'm going to do is just make up some Aquacast pots to start with.
Bye, Steve.
I need a steam. Where can I get a steam?
So yeah, I'm going to make up some Aquacast pots and just take them in first of all to let them paint them.
Yeah.
And then if they get on okay with that, then I'll just take the powder and then let them do a bit of the mixing and pouring and stuff as well. But yeah,
that's a great idea.
That'll be fun.
We've got
It
a massive
will.
art room to play with and a big music
that's
room to play
awesome.
with. So I'm in my element when I can get out of my office and like go and actually do stuff with them. So
yeah, Steve, I'm sure the ladies didn't mind seeing your backside, so you're okay.
oh,
Oh dear, but no,
He's going
Do
to
you know
tell
what?
me off that now.
Probably.
He'll be like, I
But
can't
you know,
believe you said that online.
can you believe we're on day 19 of these already?
It's flowing. Well, I don't know about whether it's flying by for you, but it is going quick, I think.
It is.
You must
But
be
you know what?
is.
doing this every night.
I'm normally about a month ahead on my videos, and I'm only a week ahead at the minute. So
And I've also
shows how much
noticed,
time.
I've also noticed as well, Andy, that you're normally saying goodbye and heading to bed by 10 o'clock at the latest, and you've had a few late nights lately as well.
I have some of these lives have gone on a little bit longer, shall we say, but
Yeah.
that's okay. Although next week it's going to be even worse for me because I'm setting my alarm clock half an hour earlier because I'm determined to get back in the gym for an hour a day because the midriff is still there. And I'm getting to the age now where I think if I leave it much longer, it will be there permanent. So I'm going to have to start getting up at 4:30 to fit everything in.
You just got to quit drinking.
I don't drink a lot. Well, that's a lot. I drink a lot, but it's normally coffee that I drink a lot of. Oh,
Do you drink it black though, or do you drink it with sugar?
No, I drink it black normally.
That's not it.
Oh, we're getting another 2 coming up. Hello.
Oh, and there's another one. Hey.
Yes, he just came by.
Bye. Is it Emma? Is it Emma?
It is Emma.
Hi, Emma.
Apparently, my name's Resin Hood because I live in Nottingham.
They're seeing you.
Hi, Emma.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi, Emma.
Did you just feed Titan?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just got to feed the dog, so.
Is your granddad one of the best singers on YouTube, Emma?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think I'm one of the best singers? She is actually here to facilitate nap time because apparently I'm the magic.
Oh. Well, that's great if it works, you know.
Yeah, well, she went down to the beach and rode all the way home and wouldn't go to sleep. So
Wow.
she saw crabs. Yes,
Oh, cool.
Was one of them called Sebastian, and did he live under the sea?
You want to take them off? Okay. Yeah, you got it.
And I think we've got. Is it Sarah as well?
Hi.
Hello. We've not had you on alive before, so nice to meet you. I know we've been talking on emails, haven't we, about getting you on a Q&A live.
Oh, yeah, do it.
Yeah, I sent you an email.
They can only see your face.
They're not normally this wild. Normally the lives, the Q&A lives, it's one-on-one usually, and then we've got the audience chatting. But these are just the giveaway lives I'm doing every day, where people can jump on if they want and say hi.
I know. I've been watching them.
You want? Okay. You're gonna do it.
And then we get nap time as well.
Yes, she's got nap time. How's that for Sebastian?
Yeah, my girl's already
That's a really
asleep.
good impression, actually.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. Dream about going up there, but
That's amazing.
Under the sea.
Mm-hmm. You again? Well, okay, I'm gonna have to go. She's got to go to the restroom, so at least she's at that stage and not just all diapers. So we'll see you.
Really great seeing you again, Tim and Emma.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Tim. Bye, Emma.
You want to be on TV?
No, I don't.
And I think we've lost Tina from We Res in Texas as well. So I'll take her off stage. And then there's just the 4 of us left. So yeah, hello. And were you trying to coax somebody onto the camera there, Summer?
Oh, my husband? Yeah, he doesn't want to be on camera.
Most people don't want to be. I don't know why. It's not that scary. Yeah, Claire, it's already going on longer than 15 minutes.
You've been on camera lots of times.
Petra, by the way, I can see you're in chat. I loved you used the I watched one of your videos the other night. You used the molds and shapes. I think it was the teacup mold, and you did that design in it. They came out amazing. So just if you've not seen Patty's video,
I haven't seen that. I'm going to go and have a look at.
Yeah, they came out really cool. She got like a design in the resin and then did a top coat on it. They turned out amazing.
I've got lots of videos because I've been. I'm quite well. I was quite the insomniac, and I usually didn't go to sleep till 3 o'clock in the morning. Lula will tell you, we're always sort of bumping into each other in the middle of the night on Discord. But I have been falling into bed at 11:30 every night.
Right.
Since I've been at this job.
I know that's it. Well, as I say, I've been literally trying to still squeeze a pour in to get my videos done. And can I give you a bit of sneak? Oh, I don't want to ruin them. Oh, all I'm going to say is
me being MIA for most of the week. Oh wow,
those are pretty.
Yeah,
that's a sneak peek. But they're not just going to be colours. They're going to be 2 blooms in one coaster, and you're going to see one bloom in the day and another at night.
Oh, I see. Some of it in the
if it works. Yeah, if it works, there's going to be a glow. If it works, there's going to be a normal bloom in the day that you can see because they're semi-transparent, the glow in the dark ones. And then at night time, once they're charged, you'll see the bloom on the top, which is the glow in the dark bloom, hopefully.
If that works, that's
a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But it could go horribly wrong. I've not seen the front of them yet.
So
hi, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
And bye the other Nikki, because her dinner's arrived, apparently. So we've got
bye, Nikki.
I made these spiders.
Oh, we got Tina back.
Yeah, wow. Sorry, I had a phone call come in twice.
They did what?
I had a phone call come in, so it kicked me out.
Oh.
Do they not know you're on a live?
No.
How dare they?
I know, right?
How rude.
Baby daddy. You know how that goes.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Not my baby daddy. No. No, I ain't got no babies no more. Mine's 34. No, just turned 35 today. Today's her birthday.
Oh.
Well, I've got the idea.
Yeah.
One of mine's fast asleep already, which is great. The 6-year-old Sophie, she's amazing. And then the moody teenager, she's just in a room on a phone at the moment. And I've agreed to. So this is a little bit crazy, but I've got to share it with you all anyway. At my age, so my eldest, she's 15. She's going to be 16 soon. She wants her top of, I think you call it the helix of her ear piercing for her birthday.
No.
Well, I'm letting her do it, so that's done. But as a bonding experience, I've agreed to have a piercing as well.
Where?
Now, I can't have it anywhere visible because of work. And so there's only one. It's not that. It's not that, Jules.
Don't do your nipple.
I'm going to get one of them pierced, yeah.
It's going to hurt.
Oh, dear.
It hurts.
Oh, God. It's getting his nipple pierced.
Yeah.
But
at the ripe old age of 21.
Scotty's stunned in silence, Andy, at you.
But there's not many things she likes to bond with her dad over. And interestingly, the funny thing is, one of my favourite tattoos
that's true, yes.
is her ultrasound, which I got obviously just before she was born. So it's kind of going full circle. If I get I had that when she was born on my back, and now I'm going to get my first piercing with her.
Oh,
the ear part up here, I don't know if you know this. It's very dangerous. It can cause nerve damage and all that.
I'll do some more research into it.
It's very bad.
Done a tattooist or a proper pig.
Yeah.
It'll probably be all right then.
It's going to a proper place with good feedback. I mean, the place I found where I live, they've got over 5,000 reviews, and most of them are 5 stars, and it's very hygienic.
Yeah.
So,
I had my first one done, and it wasn't done with a needle; it was done with a gun. and
Yeah.
and it still hurts. It's been in there 25 years, and it's still painful now to sleep on. So it wasn't
dear.
done right. It
Yeah.
needs
Yeah,
to be done.
and
There you go.
It
That's
needs
that's
to
the
be done with a
ultrasound.
needle and not with a gun.
oh, that's cool.
That
Oh,
is cool.
Yeah. And that was her when she was 4, I think. So
oh my God, she's a cutie.
Aww.
she doesn't look like that now. She's 4, as I say, she's 15 now. So
Goodness me, how did you spawn something that cute?
I don't know. I said the other night, I think the postman must have been involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the milkman.
Yeah.
Could have been. But yeah, it was. Yeah, she's great, bless her. But do you know what? She's at that age where there's not a lot of things she likes to do with her dad. So she says, "That's what I want for my birthday, Dad." And I says, "Well, do you know
It
what?
will go full circle, Andy. It will go. By the time she's 20, she'll be back to her daddy's girl. I promise you.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. Well, she will when she wants driving lessons.
Yeah, yeah.
Dad, can I have some money? No. Can you start doing some chores and then we'll talk about it? But yeah.
Yeah, my husband, he did that too with his daughter. When she was little, she wanted her ears pierced, but she was too scared.
Yeah.
So he said, "Well, I'll get mine done first." Well, she had already picked out the little stud.
Yeah.
And it was pink. And he's like, "You got to get that out of here now."
Yeah. I've already said that I don't want a ring because personally, do you know the rings that you get? I just think they're dangerous and they're going to catch on things.
Can you imagine catching that on your t-shirt when you're taking it off at night? Oh my God!
No,
I can't believe you're going to do that. That's
neither can I. I'm gobsmacked.
It's going to be painful.
It is very painful.
And apparently, it's no, not yet, Petra. It's still live, that auction. But I've got a bid on it of £150 at the minute, which is amazing. But yeah, no, with that, apparently they can take 6 months to heal.
Yes.
I'm like, 6 months?
I mean, it's...
a good job I'm single at the minute.
I personally think the nipple is worse than having your tongue pierced.
Apparently it's worse for men as well, because apparently for men, they're more sensitive around that area, shall we say? Because
I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you know how it goes in a few weeks.
Scott just said that there is worse things you can get pierced.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Girl, you are constant. She already told you she's not going to let you go. Sorry, fighting with a teenager.
Oh, I know that feeling.
No, she's not even a teenager. She's a preteen. She's only 11.
They're worse.
Yeah, and she's grounded from her phone. Mama took her phone away from her, and so she wanted to call Daddy. Well, I'm on my phone, so yeah.
Well, should we let you go and then she can have the phone?
No, she's got my filming phone. She's fine.
Okay, cool. Mary Beth saying, get your daughter to watch a couple of videos about ear piercing. Well, she's got a normal piercing. She's got a normal ears pierced.
Yeah.
She just hasn't. It seems to be a trend at the minute where everybody wants the helix doing.
Yeah, and they also cause keloids. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yes, they can cause keloid scarring.
Yes, and they have to be removed because they get big bumps. And I mean, I've seen them really huge where they'll hang down and and it does cause nerve damage. I personally would get her to find something different. I mean, I would just go have a flower tattoo put on her before I would do that.
She's not having a tattoo yet. She's not.
Has she got a nose pierced?
No. She wants that doing, and I said you can't have that done because if you do that, every time you sneeze, snot will go everywhere.
Go have her nails done, Dad.
But we'll see. We'll see. It's a few more weeks away.
Bogies off my nose ring occasionally.
Yeah.
Because it goes a bit crusty. See what I did there?
Wait till she's Lula's daughter's age. Nose twice, lips twice, eyebrows twice. Wow.
I wanted my lip done there. But yeah, I'm getting a bit old for all that malarkey now.
Definitely going to go to a reputable place. So that's what I did on my lunch today. I did loads of research because I don't. The place I get my tattoos done, I really like him for tattoos, like the one on my arm and things like that. But the piercing part of his studio that I've seen, I'm like, no. His tattoo part of the studio is immaculate. But then if I looked at the piercing part when I was in there last time, and I was like, nah, not happening. But this place that I found, the reviews are great, and they don't look like bots, which is good, and it looks very hygienic. So again, but if I walk in there and I'm not comfortable, we'll walk back out, because I think anything like that, it's just not worth taking a risk with. Oh, that's interesting. It is a Blue Banana in Nottingham, Lula. So I didn't know that they were a chain, but it is. It's Blue Banana in Nottingham.
Oh, wow.
So they've got and again, I know it's a child. Well, you shouldn't really be child friendly, but it's a child friendly one as well. With the fact that I know they're booking people in for summer piercings over the school holidays, so it's hopefully not going to be one of those places where you'll get.
What about that child friendly tattooist and piercings?
Not tattoos, piercings.
Do you know though? I'm probably going to open a can of worms here now, but I don't agree with babies having their ears pierced.
Steve, you should have said.
Honestly, it drives me crazy when I see like 9-month-old babies with their ears pierced.
Yeah.
I think that they should have the choice themselves.
I agree.
Yeah,
my daughter did. I didn't have hers pierced.
My dad didn't let me have mine done until I was. Granted, I was about 6, but I was mithering him for a long time.
Jules,
and clear that I wanted it done.
You didn't tell me Steve was in Nottingham today.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah,
I met him for a coffee on my lunch.
I completely forgot about that.
Rock City's a 5-minute walk from my office.
No way.
Yeah, and I still remember they took up the old wood floor in there because it got too sticky, and sold it off. Sold pieces of the floor, just all the ooze and stuff that gets leaked on the floor, and they dance in there. Literally, it was you pulling your leg off the floor because it would always get stuck to the floor.
We've got places like that in Milton Keynes, believe me.
Yeah, but no, I didn't. There you go. You should have said he was in Nottingham. I could have met him at lunch for a quick drink.
He might end up there again next week at some point. So.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Is it like a stagehand or something like that, or is it? Because I know he does the music and stuff.
Well, his day job is an IT engineer in education. Yeah.
That's interesting because I work in IT.
Builds my computers and stuff.
Well, I work in IT recruitment now, so that's very interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but anyway, there we go. It's a small world in the resin community.
Yeah, it's not the day job; is a musician.
Okay, so that's the evening job, the musician.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Lula. If they can't get consent, it shouldn't be done.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to have my hair dyed, ears pierced, anything until I turned 16.
Yeah. Well, I had my first tattoo when I was 16, and my dad was very Victorian and said, "Not under my roof, you won't." So I moved out of home.
Killed me. Yeah, my dad.
I moved out of home and then got it done. But,
in fact, I'm 51 and I still don't think my dad likes my tattoos now. No. I was 27 before I was even brave enough to say the word crap in front of my dad. 27.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, now my girls got their tongue and stuff pierced at like 16. So, I mean, they're going to do it. This is the way I look at it. They're going to do it no matter what.
So you might as well
let them do it and let them.
That was my thinking. I would rather be with her. Make sure it's clean, make sure it's sanitary, make sure it's done properly.
Right.
So it's got the best chance of healing properly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Kurt's got a site he's looking after in Nottingham as well. I can see a Nottingham gathering happening soon.
I know.
Yeah.
We might have to try and do it when I can take a day's leave and I'll jump in the car with Steve.
Yeah. Well,
I think I was about 27 when I got my first
Sheila, one. Me too. I mean, I literally just got a memorial piece done of my husband when he passed. So yeah. Well, I mean, I've got like 2 little beady ones, but not, but nothing massive until now.
I've not got any.
My first one was at the Bulldog Bash bike rally, and it was a little caravan, little tiny caravan that I had it done in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I tell you what,
I was
I've
gonna
also
do
had
that.
a cover up done already.
Sorry?
I've also had a cover up done already, and the problem was I got a memorial tattoo on my arm from my mum when I lost her when I was younger, and I got it done in Marmaris by some 16-year-old boy for
Oh,
€100,
wow.
No.
and it wasn't good. So, but luckily it managed to cover up quite well, and that's like a guardian angel now.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
And actually, you can barely see the one underneath. So, yeah, make sure it's worth saving up and going to an artist that you know you trust and is good.
Tattooed
That's
himself.
for sure. Because that's what this one is with the blue roses. That was my very first tattoo. It's a cover up, literally. The guy that originally done the first memorial piece messed up so bad. So then I had to go to another guy. Well, he had to put the roses on there, still not finished. I mean, I've got several sessions left to go. He put this, so now it's going to be a half sleeve by the time we're all said and done. And it was supposed to be a small tattoo.
Yeah.
You know, now it's just freaking massive. It's on my whole arm. So
well, that's the thing. But no, I actually want this to be a full memorial sleeve. This arm.
Pieces for my sister. On this side, I'm going to have a sleeve of birds, and I've got flowers on that side. I'm going to have a sleeve of flowers.
But it's just the money because he's good. Don't get me wrong, but every one that he does, so it's like that one. It was like
that looks good.
It's got a tiny wheelchair in it because my sister was disabled.
Oh,
and
wow!
Of the wheelchair in the eye.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'd love to see a close-up photograph of that, Andy.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that was £400 though. That's the thing. It's not cheap.
Oh God, that's cheap.
Pay for.
Yeah, if you add it up though for a whole arm, you're talking $3,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, is it okay? So is 400 y'all's £400? Is that like our $400?
Not quite. £400 is about $550, I think.
Mm.
Oh, see, I just for this backside cost me over $1,000.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I love that heart clock face, but that's because you've had to have it done in increments to get.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The stages are basically included. It's the design of the tattoo and the size of the tattoo. Like my daughter, I mean, she's all tatted up, but she designs her own tattoos and she goes and gets them done. Now she's got a memorial that is got to be covered up too, because she went to the same guy that I did and he screwed up on hers. Right. Well, he's already, so the guy that we went to get this one done, he's already started. He did a face of my husband, his military photo on her arm, and it is awesome looking. I mean, it's just, and then the memorial piece that she already had put on, he's trying to figure, he's already figured it out, but he's got to make it bigger, but he's going to have to do it on a different spot because that arm now, there's no way to put what she wanted on there. He's just going to have to cover it up. And now she's got to find a different spot to go have the other one done. But now I'm going to get a huge one on the back of my calf. My whole calf is going to be military based for him being in the Air Force. Yeah, so that's my next one.
My youngest brother's got a full sleeve, and I think he got it done in Thailand, and he had it done in one sitting. That's ballsy.
Yeah, I don't know how.
It's absolutely stunning, and it's all military because he's military.
My longest was 7 hours, which was the ultrasound on my back, and I was nearly passing out. Genuinely,
5.5 hours was my last one, and I was reaching my limit. I was at my limit. I wouldn't have been able to go any further.
See, they won't here in the States. They won't go that long because you know, not only does you can't handle it, but it damages the tattoo itself. And then it starts so it damages your skin and it starts ripping and tearing, and then it's going to make the tattoo look like crap.
Yeah.
So
That's interesting. I didn't know that, Nikki. Your stepson's a tattooist. You'll have to let me know.
Cool.
Hey, the prices.
Day trip to Nicky and Kirk's then.
There you go.
Yeah, get him to send me a few pictures of his work and what his prices are, because I need to get some more work done on this arm. It's been a couple of years since I had that one done, and I've got an idea of what I want doing, but I also want to add some colour to it, so it's not just black and greys. And my mum's favourite flower was orchids, so I want somebody that'd be really good at doing detailed orchids, just to bring it all together and add a few pops of colour. So yeah,
cool.
Was that Claire that says she loves getting tattoos? Yeah, my daughter. Oh God, they say tattoos are addicting.
They are.
Yeah.
They never would in them if I could afford it.
They never were for me though. I mean, I have 2 small ones, little bitty, and I never had any more tattoos after that until my husband passed away last year, and then I got this, and now I'm wanting. But now my daughter, she is addicted. Every chance she gets, she goes and gets a tattoo. Like.
I like them, but they've all got to mean something to me.
And that's what she does.
They all mean something, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone
except my leg.
Yeah.
So one of my legs is what I call my junk leg, and I don't care what goes on that leg. So I've got an old work logo on there, which I regret. Luckily, you wouldn't know unless I told you. And then I've got a giant NFT gorilla on there.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing like that. I'm like, y'all, it's got to mean something to me, or it's not going on my body.
It was when I was into cryptocurrency and things like that, because I actually own that NFT. And the reason I got it is I liked the art. It wasn't because it was crypto or anything like that. And I've actually lost money on it now. But I thought it would look really cool on my leg as a tattoo. So that is now permanently on my leg as well. So it's not only on the blockchain, it's on my leg. So, yeah.
No. Nope.
You're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's only for life, It won't be there in the next life. It's okay.
But it is a nice pain-ish.
Yeah, it's a numbing pain, I think.
It's a numbing pain.
No. I am not gonna lie.
I like that kind. I like
my ex, she used to have numbing cream on before she went for her tattoos. You can get a numbing cream to put on before you go, and she used to always have that on. Yeah.
Well, they don't really they say they put numbing cream on, but they really don't. They said it doesn't really do any good. Now, I'll tell you what feels good, though. When he sprays this lidocaine, he sprays something on it right after he's done tattooing, because he takes a lot of breaks. For a guy like Smoke, takes a lot of breaks. And he literally sprays this, I don't know what it is, and oh my God, it feels so good. But it's not numbing cream. I mean, it's like you're sitting there grinning it. But the very first one that I got, that the first guy did, I had no problem. I mean, it was just like, but my daughter, she sits and laughs at the pain. I mean, she is a pain junkie. Not me. I'm like,
the biggest thing I found, while they're healing, the best thing that a tattoo artist told me to use was none of the creams. He says, take your dressing off after 24 hours and just use coconut oil. And since I did that, they've healed so much better and kept the detail in. And literally all you do is rub it on, and then you wrap it back up again. Do that for a week or so.
I've always been told to use Bepanthen, but I find that is when it starts to scab, that goes on so thick that it pulls at the scabs. So it's on.
Yeah, that's why the coconut oil doesn't, and you get smaller scabs. You get smaller scabs with the coconut oil, which basically means that, when the scabs come out, you don't get those dots all over.
One of your dad. Now here's the one of my husband right there.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's lovely.
And this was the memorial piece that they were supposed, the first guy was doing. So they're covering it up with God knows what her deal is with skulls. I have no flipping idea. Her and her skulls. She's got them all over.
She's a little Jolly Roger.
She's yeah, I know. I seen that, and I kept saying, "I'm gonna win." Well, I didn't win.
I didn't say this was the piece. This wasn't necessarily the price.
Oh, that wasn't the piece?
No, not this one. At this weight, that would cost me about 30 quid to post.
27. Nope, that ain't it. I have one in here somewhere. 2,700, wasn't it?
What?
What you said? Oh no, she's got 27 tattoos. Yeah, and she's not even done.
Yeah, I love them though. It's a great way to express your art, you know. And don't get me wrong, I work in a professional trade, so I need to be suited and booted most days. But
Now,
as long
hemorrhoid
as
cream is good under your eyes for bags, but not on a tattoo.
No, I would not put no.
We use Aquaphor over here.
So
I don't know.
in America, you use Aquaphor.
Yeah.
It's Aquaphor, or you can use Lubriderm.
Lubriderm, Aquaphor. Now they put this patch on you, and it's literally you leave it on for like 4 days, and it's all the what is it?
It's basically your
all the ink leak out.
Your
the pus
oh,
the plasma.
Your plasma.
That leaks.
Yeah.
And that just feels and looks nasty to me.
It stinks.
I tell them don't put that shit on my arm. No.
No, genuinely, look it up. Do some research if you want. Look it up on Google. Coconut oil, just from the supermarket. Rub it on.
I have a big old bottle of that stuff.
Yeah, I cook with it as well, but obviously I wouldn't cook with the same stuff that I've rubbed on my arm. But yeah.
Well, you know, and what's so funny, because this one that I had done first, and then they're covering over it. If like my arm starts itching and I scratch it, it burns. Like what the heck? It's weird.
Crazy.
Coconut will actually pull the ink out. That's why you can't use it.
They said that's what their tattoo artist does. Oh, show her your tattoo, Andy. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god. And it's got a wheelchair in the center because his
the wheelchair and the detail.
Yes, that is gorgeous.
I love that. That tattoo's awesome.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah. Genuinely, coconut oil. I can't, since I started using it, any of my tattoos, they have healed a lot better. I promise you. And I've had a few where I've had the different creams and things like that. But since I've started using coconut oil, I won't use anything else because they heal better. You get smaller scabs, which means you don't get much dotting. When the scabs come off.
I don't ever really dot though.
She don't.
But honestly, coconut oil.
But she keeps her junk on, and I'm not wearing that. That's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lula says her son uses coconut oil as well. So
well, I'm gonna try that.
And Dawn's, and it's a lot cheaper than the creams.
Yeah. Yeah, Aquaphor and Lubriderm. I mean, here in America, it's not that hot, but I don't know what it is over there.
Well, and coconut oil, I mean, it's fairly cheap. Well.
Yeah, it normally comes in like it's solid, but then as soon as you touch your skin with it, it melts.
Yeah,
it actually smells nice. It's good for your skin as well, so it's good stuff. Yeah,
I bought a great big jar. I mean, huge.
This resin and
but she was saying that it pulls the ink out, though.
No,
is what she was told.
Now, what you'll find is every resin artist will tell you different things depending on what they think.
Right? Yeah.
So
but I say try it yourself and find out. You know?
Yeah. I'll have to try that next time because, I mean, that Aquaphor, I think I'm allergic to that stuff because I had an allergic reaction to that. And so she called the guy and he said, well, take it off, wash your arm real good, take it off and don't use it no more. I'm like,
night, Lula.
Night, Lula. I don't
Bye,
Unless anybody's got any pressing questions in chat, I am going to close this down because I need to finish this pour and get some sleep because I've got a whole garden to sort tomorrow and do a pour and do some editing. So and keep the girls busy.
I need to go and sort my craft room out or craft area.
No sleep for you tonight.
No.
There's no sleep around here at all.
What?
You got your new desk.
Matsufu, I'm not the artist. I wish I was the artist, but I'm not the tattoo artist. Unfortunately, I am a resin artist, but not a tattoo artist. I'd love to try it one day, though.
I'd let Lula was saying she'd like to have a go at tattooing. I'd let her have a go on me.
My daughter wants to do that.
Somewhere where it wouldn't be.
Don't let's be there. That.
You know, you can get the stuff on Amazon. You can buy the stuff on Amazon. The tattoo gun, the fake skin. It's it's like a model, but it's like fake. It feels like real skin, and you
I've
get
seen that.
and that's what they use
Or
to
go to
the
your butchers and get
apprentice.
some skin.
Yeah, the apprentice use that fake stuff, and that's what they use to practice on. But yeah, you can get it on Amazon.
Have a little play with that.
Yeah.
She could do a live Froggy Friday tattoo.
There you go. Yep, that's an idea.
Tattooing a frog.
Yep.
And then it's just a stick frog with some weird hands coming out.
Yeah. But yeah, my daughter's going to do that too.
Weird underneath, and then that's it. I think that'd be great.
She'll be doing caveman drawings on it.
But no, it's been brilliant as always. It's been great having you guys up here. Great having everybody in chat as well, and great having Apex in the chat earlier as well.
Yes, I'm gonna have to try that resin. But
honestly, brilliant. You won't go back. It's amazing.
It's awesome resin.
A Larimar this weekend because I haven't had a success since my one way back.
I haven't had one, period.
And when I first started using the Apex multi-purpose, I'm like, oh, this is nice and thin. I think a Larimar might work in this. Is that what you use? Yeah, that's what I've got. Is that what you use?
That's what I used. I didn't use the Pascal, just the standard.
I'm gonna try it over the weekend, I think, because I'm getting really cross now that I've had about 4 fails since that success.
Has any of y'all, have y'all tried Bondcrafter?
We can't get it over here. We can't get it over here.
See, and we can't get Apex over here.
You can get it over there, but they have to ship it from the UK.
See, because it's real thin. Now, I know, and see, like Julie, she uses Let's Resin also.
Yeah.
But, now Bondcrafter is kind of like Apex. It's real thin. It's real good at just taking its own bubbles out.
Yeah.
So it's really thin. So I bet it's almost kind of like Apex.
I bet it would work. Because what you need, is if you've got a standard 1-to-1 resin, it's what I call medium viscosity. So medium.
I have a lot of that. Yeah.
That doesn't work in Larimar. It just doesn't.
See, that's what I was using. I think that's what I used in the 2 that I tried, or the 3 that I tried, and it failed. But 2, I didn't put my white down first, so I screwed myself all the way around right there because I didn't do it right. So
no, that's what happened when I used. It was kind of Larimar-y on the front, but not quite. I love the back on.
I've got one here that ended up like a jammy Dodger.
Well, that looks good though.
But it started to do it. Can you see? It started.
Yeah.
Well, yours turned out better than mine. Mine don't even look like a Larimar at all.
It starts because the resin's too thick and it doesn't get to go all the way.
That one was really, really trying hard as well.
Yeah.
That looks good.
But like you say, Andy, I think it's because the resin's just was too thick.
And it's even like things like your crackle effect. You can get crackle effect with a medium viscosity resin, but it works better with a thinner one. You get more crackle.
I'm gonna give it a go over the weekend.
Yeah, I think
however,
with Bondcrafter.
Your blooms will probably work better with a faster cure because it gives you a little bit more leeway with stuff dropping. However, you get a slightly different bloom, and I'm going to do a video on this. But depending on what resin you use, you'll get a different bloom every time. So it's like even with the Apex ones. So they've got the fast cure, they've got the standard, they've got the quantums, and you can get a bloom in all of them. And they all look very different depending on the resin that you use. And you've got to think about that sometimes, because if you're using the thinner resin, do not put mica or pigments in. They're too heavy and just going to get blobs.
Too heavy and they just drop straight.
So then you've got to use a fast cure or let it wait a little bit longer, so till it gets to about 40 degrees before you do it. And that's something that I've learned over the past year or so.
Yeah.
But if you want a standard alcohol drop one, you can use the thinner one and it works perfect.
So the one you use,
it's a whole chemistry experiment each time, isn't it?
It is. It's great.
Yeah.
So the one you're using to do a Larimar, you can't put micas and stuff in it?
No, you can. Of course you can. But what I would do, because it's thinner, with that, I would probably wait until it gets to about 36 degrees.
36, like we have to do anyway, right?
Anything that's heavy drops straight through the thin resin.
But if you use a fast cure resin, because it cures quicker, it gives you a bit more leeway. So if you're slightly heavier with a mica or something like that, you've got less chance of getting a blob with a fast cure than you have with a thin resin and letting it heat up.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try it this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
I'm going to have to redeem myself at some point.
Yeah.
You know,
but it's it's good fun, and I genuinely mean it. I love my fails as much as my successes, because every time you learn something, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what? Before I got more of the Apex resin, I was actually going to do an experiment of mixing a thick one with a deep pour and seeing what would happen with that to get that in between viscosity. But I obviously got the resin, so that's a bit easier. But I might still do that project just for a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And again, deep pour, I bet you could still do a bloom in it, but you'd have to wait about 24 hours for it to get to temperature.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that would be interesting to see.
That'd be an interesting experiment, though, of drawing patterns in it and then just leaving it for the 24 hours to see what happens.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you? Isn't that what you used in the aqua? In the the mixed to mold or whatever, the casting powder.
I use deep pour in that. Some people have done it with standard 1-to-1 resin. It works in that as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
never tried that.
Was it Mary that did that? I think after I'd done that, and then I think Renee did that as well.
Yeah, there's been a couple of people do it. Yeah.
Just when you add your whatever eco medium it is, just make sure that you don't add too much, because otherwise it will just go clumpy. I literally mixed up the resin and then I added probably about 2 tablespoons of it and then mixed it round, and I was happy with that as a consistency.
Who invented the Larimar picture?
Just ask the one who invented the Larimar. I don't know who invented it.
I don't know.
It's been around for a while.
Tia Art does a lot of them.
Yeah.
She does do a lot.
I don't know, but that'd be interesting to know actually who invented it, because it's been around for that long. Or who first did a YouTube video inventing it anyway.
Exactly.
Oh, Caplia.
Ah.
Who is that? Is that Tia Art?
I don't know. No, I don't think that is Tia Art. I'll have to look her up.
Yeah.
Is she still on YouTube?
I don't know who she is.
No, I'll have to look her up and find out. Is she still on YouTube, Patty?
I was waiting for her to respond because I figured she was going to tell us.
Caplia from White Russia. Okay. I'll have to have a look and see it.
The lady that was first one to do that lace effect that everyone.
No, I think she was from Romania.
Was she? Because I've only had a couple of serious attempts at doing that, and I've got nowhere near.
Well, I might try it with the Apex, because I haven't tried it with the Apex.
That might be another one to try with Apex.
I've not tried that yet.
I haven't either. I can't even affect the Larimar, let alone. I can barely get a bloom. I got a bloom once, and that was not even trying. Really, it was my very first time. I didn't know what I was doing.
As long as the biggest piece of advice I'll give anyone with a bloom is get your temperature right. As long as you're around above 35, between 35 and 36 degrees, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
and don't mix too much white pigment into your white. As long as you get it to like a skim milk consistency, it should work.
I like to still just be able to see the wood of my lollipop stick through, just a touch through the white.
You know, it's so funny. I was watching Claire's video, and she said it was something. I believe it was her talking about a lollipop stick. And y'all call them lollipop sticks over there. We call them popsicle. We call them popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
And she was wondering what we called them over here. Well, if she's in here now, she knows it's a popsicle stick.
Yeah. Lollipop stick, wooden stirrers, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
You know. And the funny thing is, when I started doing YouTube videos, and I went to an American school abroad when I lived in Hungary for a few years, and I actually had an American accent and was taught American rather than English. And it was so weird because when I first started doing my videos again on YouTube, I went American and I kept calling them popsicle sticks. And everyone's like, why are you calling them that? They're lollipops. sticks, and I was like, okay, let's just call them ice cream sticks, and then I just used ice cream sticks.
Yeah.
And then you get to eat the ice cream as well, which is even better.
I tell you what, I find really handy for my blooms now as well. The actual coffee stirrers that I liberate from well-known coffee shops if I go in them.
Yeah, they can work.
They're thinner, lighter, and yeah, because as you know, I like to freehand mine. I hate typing.
I'm not very good at that anymore.
Each their own. I've done the rose effect as well before. That's amazing. If you get it right,
I just like the less uniform, like more natural look.
Petals.
Yeah.
I've not tried a bloom yet.
Do it.
I'm going to, but I've not got the pigment paste from Let's Resin.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's lush.
Oh, that's pretty.
That was my rose effect one that I did.
They're beautiful, Andy.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
The thing with the ones, if you want them to look like roses, it's about getting that centre bit right, isn't it? And then it will look like.
So what I did with those is I did the petal effect like you normally do all the way around, and then I swirled the whole thing around.
Yeah, give it a
And I think they came out really cool.
I don't know whether you remember the blue one I did a while back. I bought the same colours that Fire Girl did.
Right.
And I was like, I love those colours. So I got the same colours. But she swirls all of hers, and hers are incredible. Wendy from Fire Girl.
But it depends what look you want. And again, blooms are amazing because I don't think we've come to the end of how many different blooms you can get. There's so many different techniques. And you know, sometimes it's fun to just make random lines on it and then swirl it around and see what it creates.
Yeah.
You know, because it could make your best bloom.
Now, in a layer, to do a Larimar, does it have to be a round mold or can it be any kind of mold?
And did you do it in a frog?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I know you did it in the frog, and see, I was trying to do it in that one mold that I bought from Julie, that flower, whatever. I don't remember what name it is anyway. It looks like flower to me, but I tried to do it in that, and I done it in 2 different ones that I bought from her, and it didn't work. But
again,
I mean, it could have been. It could have been a technique.
I've seen people do it in small jewelry pieces before, and I've seen people do it in square molds as well, and then you get a different kind of look. So I don't think it's the mold; it has to be the resin.
Done hers in a square, and I think I've seen Petra's square.
Petra's done it in a square.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was probably my technique then.
But that's part of the fun. Same with blooms. Blooms, or I'm guessing Larimer's the same. Whatever mold you do it in, you'll get a slightly different look. And it's the same with bloom. You do it in a circle mold, you'll get one look. If you do it in an oval mold, you'll get another look. If you do it in a square mold or whatever mold you want, you'll always get a slightly different bloom.
I'm trying to get my poppies. I'm actually going to do it in just a normal circular mold.
Yeah.
So the shape, because I'm doing it in that flower shaped mold at the minute, and I think that
you know what, your poppy video, because I did watch that the other day, Jules, and at one point before you added the extra petals, when you just had those 3, it was a perfect poppy. That's where I'd have left it.
Yeah, and I think I said in the chat as well, this is where I should have stopped.
Yeah.
Right there.
You'd have just left it with those 3, providing they pulled in the way they did, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I watched it back, and I actually said in the chat, and here's where I should have stopped right now.
Yeah. But that's the thing, you never know. And most of us, when we go to, we don't know when to stop, and that's part of the problem. And actually, just those simple 3 that you did, the length was about right, and they look like a perfect poppy. Then that's what. But I still think those Google ornamental poppies, and they look just like those.
Yeah.
So they were gorgeous.
That red as well. That strawberry ink from
Octopus ink, wasn't it?
Yeah, stunning red.
I use the Let's Resin, and I have tried the Cast and Craft. Okay, maybe I didn't put enough white in it. I don't know how many drops you got to put in that stuff, but Lord, it's hard to squeeze.
I've done it with 3 so far with Larimer successfully. So I've done one. This was the Ocean White from Let's Resin, which worked with the frog. And then the Larimer coasters, that was with, I've got some Supreme White from Apex, but I've also done it with the Angel White as well from the Res, which I know you can get in the States.
So, Mary Beth, do you know how many drops she puts in there? Now, I know somebody puts, I'm not sure who uses Cast and Craft. I think it's one.
I've seen it done with Cast and Craft.
With the Start Blooming, the lady from Start Blooming, I forget what her name is. I think she uses it and she puts like 15, no, she puts like 20 something drops.
But you're going to have to, it's a very different consistency because it's more liquidy.
But that bottle is hard to squeeze.
Yeah.
And it's like.
But the other thing is most white pigments, and this is something I haven't played with yet. I've got some titanium dioxide. And most of these white pigments are made up with a different consistency of titanium dioxide and alcohol or something else, depending on which one you get. So I might start trying to play with my own and see if I can get a perfect mix for a Bloom, perfect mix for Larimer, a perfect mix for Petrie. Because I think it can be done because most of them, if you look on the ingredients, it's mainly titanium dioxide powder, which is quite cheap, by the way. It's not expensive. And alcohol, most of them, or alkaline, depending, or something like that. And if you look at the ingredients, there's not normally a lot in there. So then it's just a case of playing with how much you put in and what effect it has.
Just have a fire extinguisher nearby before you start that kind of thing.
Yeah,
right.
Honestly, you're like the Muppets.
I don't.
Like scientists.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be seen on the news that you've blown your house up.
I keep expecting beasts to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, people walk past my window and go, "What the hell's he doing?"
Yeah. Well, you know, Don from Glitz and Glitter, he's set a few things, you know, on a few molds on fire too. So yeah, because he loves to do the alcohol trick and then do
This
the
is
fire.
what people see from my window. It's like, "Hello, hi guys," and then they see the lights and the tripods. I'm sure they think it's some weird set from one of those kinds of programs. But yeah,
or crime scene investigators.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, it always makes me laugh what the public probably think as they walk by my window.
Yeah.
It is fun though, but you're right. You've got to be careful. It's like the other day, even with this skull, I was a bit naughty. So you've seen how deep this skull is. You probably shouldn't do it with a standard 1-to-1.
Yeah,
I did it with a standard 1-to-1, and it worked. But it got to 75 degrees Celsius. It was hot.
I've done that, and I've been naughty as well with my
I always do my stuff with one pour, and I always get very, very nervous.
Yeah.
I don't get nervous, but I do that a lot. Yeah.
I haven't had a flash cure yet, though.
Yeah.
I've had 2. One of them was 5. That was great. That one was amazing.
And I'm shouting.
Froggy Friday, there's me mixing. It's just solidifying and smoking. I'm like.
And all we can see is like tendrils of smoke coming up past the camera, and you're chopping away.
I was so glad it happened though, because beginners might not know what a flash cure is, and actually they got to see it there live, so that was amazing. But yeah, it was fun.
Good timing, actually.
I unfortunately didn't see that one, but I've heard about it.
Still on the channel, go back and watch it. It's quite a funny one, and I tried not to panic. But I think you could hear the panic in my voice.
Even with like how sticky and everything that resin was getting.
Yeah.
The frogs and everything that you did out of that batch came out stunning.
Yeah.
That way, didn't they? They were stunning.
I hope everyone's got a fire extinguisher. I don't have one. I've got to go get one.
I keep meaning to get a small one for in here.
I know, I do too, but I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
I've usually got a bucket of water somewhere in the tap.
But I do that too, though. I mean, especially with like Let's Resin. I've done it with Bondcrafter. I mean, I will pour it deep. Just like, oh, this ain't deep. It ain't that deep.
Well, that's the other thing. If you're going to do something that's this deep with 1-to-1, put it in a bowl of cold water. when you pour it, and it helps regulate the temperature better rather than it going up to 75 degrees. But you know what? It still turned out cool, so I was quite happy, and it didn't stick to the mold. That was my concern.
Resin skull mold, Andy.
Yeah, that's the less resin mold.
It's a really nice one. That
it is. I like it.
I kept looking at it, thinking, "Oh, I've got enough skull molds." But
I think it's about 10 quid as well, so it's not too expensive.
I think I might still get that one.
I just got some.
8 quid, Jules, if you use my discount code.
Ah, yeah.
I just bought some skulls, and it's got like 3 different big ones, 3 different medium ones, and 3 little bitty ones. So I got like 9 molds. I don't know. I just randomly picked it off of Amazon.
I would be so tempted to do each one of those inside each other in different colors.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Smallest.
Idea.
Then put that into the other one with a different alcohol ink or transparent color. Then put it into the next size up with another transparent color, and I think you'd get a really cool effect.
Now that's a good idea.
My little drip skulls. I make the little keyring size ones, but out of my last drips and stuff. And I've saved a few, enough to fill up a big skull and then pour clear over it to see what comes out.
That size.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. But mine are.
You got yours framed. Oh,
yeah,
look at you.
This is to see the different alcohol inks. So I know what colour when they're cured. Yeah.
Well, I need to do that for all my alcohol inks, all my markers, and everything.
I know. I mean, guys, look at mine. That's all my alcohol ink. That's all micas.
Right.
That's all micas. That's all micas.
That's a lot.
That's all micas.
You've got more markers than me. I've only got a small basket.
I've got markers in my drawer. It's like
a little skull one, but it's not flat, if you know what I mean. It's like a full skull, but it's just simple.
Oh, Ben's word did that the other day, Claire. What did the same as that skull mold that I've just done? I haven't seen it. Maybe he has.
So that looks like the skull molds that I have, Jules, that you have.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Let's Resin had any until I seen Nicole from the Blue Elephant yesterday. She was doing an unboxing.
I really want the larger mold, the larger Let's Resin one, but they don't do it in the UK.
You can
do it in the States. So
the States website will ship to UK, I think, won't it?
Okay. Because Mary, obviously, in that raffle,
can get those on Amazon.
This is the standard size. That's the big one.
Wow.
Where did you get that at?
That?
Yeah.
I won it in an auction from Mary over at Resin Me Up.
But where did she get the skull mold?
I think she got it from Let's Resin in the States. It's the extra large one.
Well, I haven't even seen that one.
Look at that difference in size.
There's a massive difference.
Now, the 3-pack that they did yesterday that she unmolded, I keep saying unmolded, that she unboxed yesterday.
Yeah.
It was just the regular size. And she said that's a brand new release.
But I do love these as well. Now, these were only Temu. So these are my drip mold ones, which are plant pots.
Oh, no, those are cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
Hear no evil, and speak no evil.
Yeah,
well, I want to know why y'all are so expensive, because now, okay, so now I can buy from Temu, right? So my Temu's not that expensive anymore.
Okay.
Why is it costing so much to send to the UK or to receive from the UK?
I don't know. Well, it's probably because Temu is China. So any Chinese company, the company doesn't actually pay postage. The Chinese government subsidizes it.
Yeah, but we're tariffing the heck out of China.
I know.
So why is it so cheap?
I don't think it'll stay that way.
Nikki, did Kirk do a video of the skull in the skull?
Oh, I didn't know he did one. Yeah, they are cool, Nikki. I love those plant pots. I need to do about another 20 of them. I've just ordered some plants. Now, spider season has come early in the UK this year. I'm getting huge things like that crawling up my bathtub. So I didn't know until I did some research the other day. Apparently, the best plants, what they hate, are eucalyptus, mint, and lavender because they hate the smell of them. Spiders do. So I bought some little plug plants and you can put them in resin plant pots by all the doors and windows, and apparently it repels the spiders and you don't get them in your house.
Well, that's a good tip because I live on the lake and we always have spiders. I mean, spiders galore.
I'm not bothered by spiders, and then
I'm not.
Last night I went into the bathroom before I went to bed, and I can't even describe how big this spider was. And I actually woke Steve up to get it for me. And I'm not bothered by spiders because I knew I wanted to shower before I went to work this morning. I was not getting in that bath.
Yeah. So, I've just had a question, Mary Beth. The standard large skull mold, I can tell you, is about 9.5, 10 ounces from Let's Resin. But I think that big one is more like 25 ounces. But I don't have that mold, so I couldn't tell you exactly.
Well, why don't you do a casting of that mold then?
Well, I could, I suppose.
There you go. There's another video for you.
But did you see how well the giant frog one worked? And that cost me 50 quid in silicone. We'll see.
I mean, surely it doesn't cost that much to send that little lightweight mold to the UK.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll have a look at it.
Is it not on Amazon, the large one?
Well, I need to check on the Amazon website, actually, because I just look on their website normally, because that's where I know I can use my discount codes on their websites. I don't think they work on Amazon. So I need to check that as well, actually, because they might have them, because it's like that new sanding machine. They don't have it on the UK website, but they do have it on the UK Amazon store.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know it was on there.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, you need to ask them about your discount code because, like, I'm almost positive Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, we can use her discount code on Amazon.
Interesting.
So they need to give you a discount code to where everybody can use it on Amazon. Because that's where a lot of us shop. I mean, I don't shop anywhere but Amazon.
Yeah, I do most of mine. Amazon.
Yeah. So you need to make sure they give you an Amazon discount code.
I'll ask
for
them.
All of us.
It might work. I've never tried it.
Yeah, but you need one for the side of it with the UK people, but you also need one for the United States people.
Well, that's what it should be, the same one. That's the whole point. Every affiliate code I have with every company I work with is always the same discount code, so it's easy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Well, UK, you know, and that way everybody can remember it. So if you just happen to be ordering something, you can get what's that crazy channel? What's that strange English? It's CC UK.
Yeah, because I mean, if you get them to give you a discount code for Amazon, then I'll start using your discount code because I mean, Michelle's pretty well built up, you know.
Yeah.
So now just start, helping the other smaller people. Use discount codes for other people.
But I've never tried it. You never know. It might work. Try it and let me know.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try it.
CC UK, let me know if it works.
Yeah.
But because that'll be interesting. Because as far as I know, that's the only code they've given me, and they said that that's the one to give out to everyone. So might work.
I don't have a discount code for Let's Resin. I've got a link, but I've not got a discount code.
I've got both. So I've got a link which obviously takes them through to it, but I've also got the discount code, which people can use or not use. To be fair, I don't get many people using it. Many of my discount codes actually, but it is what it is. If people don't want to say that's up to them. But again, most of them are 15 to 20% off, and it's well worth it. And even if I'm buying something, I won't use my discount code. I'll find somebody else's from like the Discord or something.
Okay, they do have.
Oh.
They do have. If this is it, is that the mold? Oh.
That's the standard one, I think. Is that just called
the
large one? I think that's the standard one.
Well, now there's the stand. That's the new ones.
Okay.
And then that looks like a great big one to me.
What does it say on it? What's the description? I can't see it. Sorry.
It's okay, let's see. Oh, that's not even Let's Resin brand.
Ah.
Well, shit. Cute.
Let me have a look. I'll see if I can find it whilst I'm on Amazon. I'm just looking through Amazon at the same time. Let's Resin. Did they call it Giant Skull? I don't know.
A good skull video to watch is when Lula did the mold of that big metal skull. Did you see that?
I wish I would have done that yesterday because shoot, I bought some stuff from them yesterday, so now I wish I would have.
It's life size.
What's it called?
Skull with engraving in it, and she did a mold of it. And it was incredible.
Yeah, I saw that one. Really good.
I found the large mold, but it's not a Let's Resin one. The one that I found.
Okay, what does it look like?
I'll share my screen.
Right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to love you and leave you because I've got to get some stuff done.
Anyway, yeah, thanks for being here.
Bye, guys.
Over the weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So I think this is the one that's the giant one.
Yeah, that's the one I just showed you for $14.99.
Does it say 3D extra large skeleton skull mold?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably that one. If you go down, it says it holds around. It says it holds 26 ounces of resin.
Yeah, it's like. How much does it say in y'all's price?
£26.90, which is about $35.
Ours is $14.99.
Again, I've not done a proper search, so there might be a cheaper listing.
You wouldn't want a chance doing with 1-to-1, is it? In one pour.
No. I do it with deep pour, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, 26 ounces of resin. Ooh, I'm getting that. I didn't know they had a big one.
So the cheapest one I think that is the cheapest one in the UK, £26.90.
Well, we get it for $14.99.
Oh, that's disgraceful.
And we can send it to y'all. It
yeah, but it probably cost you. It would cost you just as much though in the postage. That's the problem.
You think?
Yeah. Postage from the States. It's not. Put it this way: to send a standard coaster like this to the States, it cost me £12 in UK money, which is around about $20.
Well, yeah, but that's heavy. This mold shouldn't be that heavy, though.
I don't know, though. It's a big mold. I reckon it'd probably weigh the same as a coaster.
Yeah, it probably would.
Why the heck y'all so expensive?
I need to move to the States.
It's because everyone's cottoned on to the resin craze and how, realizing they can make a fair bit of money out of it.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, they've done it here too, but however, I mean, things have went up here, but not to that extreme. That's like the mold that for the pin holder. You know, it was like $8 when we first started buying that thing, and that's like $16.99.
Like the one that curls round.
Yeah, they were
yes,
$16.99.
I get one of those, but here, first of all, it keeps going out of stock on Amazon all the time, but it's about £15.
Yeah, it's $16.99 here.
Yeah,
and it was started out at $8 here.
Yeah,
and now it's up to almost $20. They crazy.
That much cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this live has gone on for 2 hours and 10 minutes now. This
I know.
15-minute live. So I am going to close it out now. I think most of the chat's gone now. We've left with 11 people in. So thank you for those of you that are still here.
Bye, guys.
But no, it's been great having you on. Thank you, everyone, for turning up as well. Don't forget, we'll be here tomorrow night as well for another live and another giveaway. If you've not entered, then enter, and you can win.
Everybody have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend.
I'm going to try and get this pour done before I go to sleep. So I've got to be quick.
Before you face plant into your keyboard.
Exactly. I'm glad you've all enjoyed it, though. It's been great, again, as always. And I'll see you all soon. See you later, Steve.
Bye.
Bye.
That skull mold is under 22. Shit. Where? Cool. Brilliant. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.